My name is Tina Barrett, and I have designed an infographic titled Reading Growth: How to Blossom as a Reader. The key to student success in any subject is a stem and a foundation of positive student and teacher interactions and student interactions. This should be done in a social way. One of the very first concepts that students will work on in elementary school and even earlier than that is phonological awareness. Phonological awareness is the ability to hear sounds in language and process them. This includes things like rhyming, syllable segmentation, and sound blending. These things should be worked on in fun, interactive ways. Students need to be able to hear sounds and discriminate between the sounds. This will set up a nice foundation for further reading success. Direct phonics instruction is very important and is necessary for all readers. Phonics are the building blocks of decoding words. Phonics builds upon phonological awareness. Phonics connects the sound to the letter. When a student has good phonics instruction, the student is able to put together sounds and decode words. Vocabulary can be one of the most difficult things to assess. However, vocabulary instruction is very important. This is because not all students come in with the same experiences, and not all students have the same built-up vocabulary. Vocabulary can be divided into 3 tiers. Tier 1 is basic sight word vocabulary. This part of vocabulary is really focused in the primary grades. However, sight word vocabulary does continue on through education. Tier 2 is content-specific vocabulary. This vocabulary is a broader sense of vocabulary that includes words that you would use in context. Tier 3 is a genre-specific vocabulary. Genre-specific vocabulary is very specific words that are tied to specific themes or specific activities. Fluency is the next building block of reading. Fluency is the ability to read a passage with speed, accuracy, and expression. Many students will struggle with fluency. It is important that students practice reading fluently. Teachers should progress monitor all students for fluency. Some ideas for helping students with fluency are repeated readings, echo reading, and reader's theater. These are all fun strategies that help students who struggle with fluency and students who are fluent readers alike. Whole class read out loud readings, such as round robin reading, should never be done. Instead, choral reading, whisper reading, or echo reading should be used. Comprehension is the final component to literacy instruction. Comprehension is the ability to process the text, understand what is being read, and apply what is read to what the students already know. I have included a quick list of comprehension strategies. Making inferences is connecting the text to the student. This involves having the student think about how their experiences fit with the text. Predicting is simply making predictions about what will happen in the text. This is good especially for young readers, but really for all readers because it gets readers thinking about the text. One idea that is a good idea to use, especially with nonfiction texts, but will work with fiction text as well, is to identify the main idea and supporting details. Questioning is another strategy to use with nonfiction texts, but also will work with fiction texts. Retelling the story works with both nonfiction and fiction, and basically is just recalling the events of a story. Visualization is to create a picture in your mind of what is being read. Finally, a story map will help students with comprehension because it will give a visual and physical representation of what they are reading.